Jake, I want to let you assess it first. Did you play all the second half?
No.
Is it kind of nice to sit back, or at least have the opportunity to sit back and chill?
I mean, right when the second half started and they scored a couple times and we couldn't move the ball, I wanted to be playing. I'm not going to lie, but you know, it is nice to get some of the starters some rest, make sure that we're healthy for next week. But no, I definitely wanted to be out there playing, no matter what the score was.
Did you feel like, you know, I think the first 4 touches, the first 4 possessions, I had to go back maybe more than that you went down and scored?
Yeah.
Were things exactly, execution was near perfect?
I mean, there was a few things that we could have done better, but as far as everything that we did studying-wise for Rocky Mountain this week, they came out what we expected. They came out in the front that we were expecting. So, you know, What's that?
Were they going 3 down?
4.
4?
4 down. Yeah. So we've been practicing that all week, and we had a pretty good idea what we wanted to come out with, and yeah, we executed the way we wanted to. We you know, we put points up on the scoreboard pretty quickly, and that was the goal.
Tell me what it means and what it does, even from a mental standpoint. I know you guys won't look at it a whole lot. I'm going to make points of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a teeny school.
Yeah.
Less than 1,000 students, NAIA.
Yep.
So, but I know teams have come in here in the past 10 years
mm-hmm.
and, you know, surprised some people. So to put 56 points on them and win 56-27 with primarily a lot of reserves in the second half.
Right.
What's that? Does that build your confidence? Can you take a
Yeah.
chunk of confidence from that?
Yeah, you got to take the positives away from it, just as you do the negatives. You got to learn from what you did wrong, and you got to build off what you did right. And in the first half, the first offense was, you know, we were moving the ball. We were going at a quick pace, and you know, we have a lot of things to build off there, a lot of things to be excited for. So yeah, to answer your question, absolutely, we should be excited that things were clicking, and you know, but we gotta, like I said, build off of that and go on from there.
Darius, you kind of let Trey pick up all the yardage, and you got all the gravy at the end. Right?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that did happen. That happened twice actually,
right.
with Trey and Cartagena.
Yeah.
And you know, I made sure to tell them, like, hey, like, that's your touchdown. I want you to know that that's your touchdown. I appreciate you getting us down there. And you know, they tell me, like, hey, like, it's a team effort. Like, we're in this together. Like, it doesn't matter who gets all the glory. You know, we're a team, and we win together, we lose together. So that's the mentality that we have in the RB room. And I mean, you guys seen it today. You know, Coach can put whoever he wants in the game. You know, he trusts all of us, and we trust each other that, you know, we'll get the job done.
Did it feel good to know that what you've been practicing for a month now, you can execute it against somebody that's, you know, you're gonna see a lot better teams, but still, you still have to go out there and do your job, make this block and open that hole and seal that corner or whatever. So did it feel like things were exactly as Jacob said, you know, as you planned, and of course some little details there, but really clicking like you would expect?
Yes, and you know, we kind of bad to say, but I mean, we kind of expected. We expected what we did today. You know, we expected to execute. You know, we put a lot of hours in on the field. You know, we work hard every single day. You know, so we expected nothing less from ourselves, performance-wise, and yeah, we did execute. We executed very well on everything that we did, and we trusted the guys up front. You know, they led the way. You know, and you know, coach was getting on them a lot in practice. You know, but the running backs have faith in them, and we knew that they were going to get the job done. You know, so we just read our keys and hit the holes.
Kyle, did you do anything, line up any different, showing any different sets that you didn't? That you had to shake your head and say, "Holy cow, we got it."
No, absolutely not. Everything we saw was
like taking a test and you had all the answers. In front
yeah,
of
exactly. 10, 11, 20 personnel. Everything we practiced was right there in front of us.
He kind of knew that they had the ability, and that what they've done. I mean, just 1 week, but they're not a team that's going to run the ball all year. I think they're going to rely on a couple receivers and getting chunks here and there.
Yeah.
And I think they did it. And eventually, I'm sure it was against, you know, a young defensive backfield.
Mm-hmm.
But is that what you expected, that quarterback maybe to get out of the pocket a little bit to create some scenes?
We weren't really expecting the quarterback to make plays like that. Honestly, from what we saw on film, they were big. Obviously, run offense, and then a little bit your quick pass, your 5-yard hitches type offense.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, when we saw that, it's good. First off, let me say it was good to get the young guys in there because now they have a little experience under their belt. So when they started getting out of the pocket, it showed some adversity and it just let us, I don't know, get in a groove.
How much did you play in the second?
One series. So I
One
think
series?
I think it was about 5 plays.
Derek, you played a little more in the second half, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
So when you combine what you played in the first half and second half, was it technically more than half of football or not?
Probably, yeah.
Close to a half?
Yeah.
And next week's on the road, guys.
Mhm.
And when you go on the road, it's nicer to have the fresh legs. So in a sense, this game kind of played into what you wanted to do and what you want to do. Does that make sense? Do you feel like it's going to, and you're going to see a different look next week, and at least you have something to go off of because you played them a year ago in a really good game.
Yeah.
So you feel like, next week is almost a switch that you're going to have to flick up even a little bit higher?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, regardless of who you're playing, you got to bring the intensity and you got to bring your A game. I mean, it's Division I football, so anybody can beat anybody on any given day. But like I said earlier, we were able to get some of our starters a little extra rest today, and I know that we're going to come in next week healthy and ready to go.
Jacob, I know you're going to say probably a couple that you want to have back, but one in particular, that Stephen was flying out there on the right side and you overthrew him.
Yeah.
Did you see him and get bright-eyed or no?
Yeah, I mean, I got a little excited, but I mean, it's a shot play, and you're not going to connect on all of them. And we connected on a few during the game. I know there's another one that we could have hit Trey in the end zone. And then the first play of the game, I know we had Alex wide open too. They were both wide open. But no, it's a shot play, and you're not going to connect on all of them. And it's the first game of the year, so I mean, we're going to start building a little more chemistry as the season goes on, and I guarantee you we'll have that timing down, and we'll be hitting a lot more of those.
Okay, I don't have anything else, guys. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
So